Hell yeah, you got so much
Check it out.
stuff going on. You got the most going on than fucking anybody, I think.
Word.
Holy shit, you really do. Hello, and welcome to an episode of fucking Whimsy with the Z. Rose Ben, and we're here with
Mark.
what's going on, Mark?
Nothing much. Well, to me personally, nothing
Dude.
much. But to everyone else, it's
Man,
big deals.
I don't even know where we start. When's the last time we talked? A month ago.
Yeah.
All right, let's just go down the line.
Okay, a month ago, I didn't have my license.
Okay, so mid-March, beginning of April. So you got your license.
Yep, got my license.
All right, how was the test?
Oh, okay, look, I failed the first time. Oh, I was pissed. Dude, I went like 1 or 2 miles over the speed limit in a school zone. And he goes, oh, yeah, you do not pass. I'm like, okay, I don't know what you just said, but all right. And then the second time, I went 3 below the speed limit. I was like, nah, I ain't failing this time. And I passed my second time.
All right, what'd you have to do? Walk me through your test.
Okay. So he tells you, okay, you need to do your hand signals.
Before you even drive?
Yeah, before you even drive, you have to check all your car stuff.
Okay.
Lights, emergency brake, your mileage, everything. They're like, hey, how many bodies can you fit in the trunk?
Because this is an important conversation. Like in the history of this podcast, this is probably one of the most hands-on, first-hand experience.
Yeah.
Of your guys' milestones.
Okay,
it's crazy.
So what happens is you get in your car and you go to the DMV and they tell you, okay, you're gonna want to pull around here and you're gonna go in this spot. Not this spot, this spot. It's very specific.
Now, do you drive?
Yeah.
Okay, because
you have to drive around the building while your parents wait.
Oh no, but I mean, because what's interesting is there's a lot of people who drive up themselves to get their license, and they're like, "How did you drive here? You don't have a license."
Yeah, that you're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
We'll know if you do that. Yeah, some kid did that, and he also failed because he didn't even get to start because
right,
it's illegal.
Okay,
you know.
So does he say, "Mom's sitting waiting for you"? He says, "You get in the car and you bring the car to me." Okay.
Perfect. He goes, I want you to bring it around this, and you're gonna go into the first lane, not the second lane, not third, the first lane. Make sure.
Right.
Pull into the first lane, you park it.
Okay.
And then you wait.
Boom, boom, park.
And you just wait.
All right.
And then they ask you, when they get there, they finally go, hey, how's it going? Insurance. You need your license, you need your permit, your insurance, and your registration.
Okay.
Those are the 3 things you need.
Are you buckled in? Are you buckled in right now?
You stay buckled.
Okay.
Do not get unbuckled.
Do not unbuckle. Okay, because
they will be very upset.
Because I think Dean's next to get his license.
Stay buckled. Stay buckled. It doesn't matter how uncomfy it is. Stay buckled.
Stay buckled. Okay.
No music.
No music.
Don't put on unless you're waiting. You can listen to music while you're waiting. But other than that, they're gonna ask you anything about lights. Brights.
Turn them on.
Yeah.
He's gonna watch you turn them on. Okay.
And then you go, okay, we want the lights. They want you to honk your horn. They want you to make sure your little thing works.
Windshield wipers.
Yeah. They want to make sure your brake lights work.
Does he get out and check them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he hasn't gotten in yet. So
okay. He's still monitoring.
He's walking around.
Okay.
And then he checks the front lights, back lights. He checks all your tires. He checks your mirrors. He checks your doors. Everything. He makes sure the seatbelts are working. Everything. It's really annoying.
He's like, before I get in the car with this kid, I need to make sure I don't die.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's annoying. So I'm waiting here for 6 minutes while he's like, okay, your car's good.
Okay.
So then he hops in the car and he goes, okay, well, I want you to maneuver around this DMV. So it's basically you take a left and then you take a right.
Okay, so you drive through the parking lot a little bit, make sure you're not hitting.
It's really simple.
Okay.
And then you go to a stop sign and he's gonna go, okay, I'm gonna give you as much time as I possibly can to tell you when to turn. I'm like, okay, so then I took a right. Me personally, I had to take a right, and then another right, and then I had to go through 2 school zones.
So how far are we driving between each right? Are we going a mile up?
Barely, not even.
So you might just be driving driving around the block.
Square.
Okay.
It's like a 5-minute drive and it's a square.
Okay.
That's it.
But through a school zone.
Yeah. School zone, it sucks.
Okay.
And whenever I went there to go practice, it was outside of school because I had just gotten out of school.
Right.
So it wasn't a school zone. And I was like, oh. So yeah, I had to go through 2 school zones on the second try because apparently they don't like me. Nah. So then I got back and he goes, okay, I'm going to have to let you know. I did have to mark you 10 points. Because I did what's called a California stop where I didn't fully stop at the stop sign. I felt like I did, but it was the millisecond before you stop and then go. Yeah, it was really sad. It's horrible.
So between the stop sign and the school zone, or was the school zone an instant fail?
The school zone's an instant fail.
Okay.
Stop sign, it's fine.
Okay. It's an awareness.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he tell you when you sped through the?
Nope.
So you wait so that way you're not like depressed halfway through the second half of the drive.
Yeah, he doesn't tell you. He doesn't even tell you where the school zone is.
Okay.
And mind you, he clocked me. The first guy clocked me for like I wasn't even in the school zone yet. So I'm like, my brother, how was I speeding in a school zone? The school zone's like 3 miles that way.
Right.
Where are we at? Okay. Yeah, and he goes, "Oh no, you were speeding." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like,
I guess.
Exactly, that's what I said.
Right.
Should not have failed me for like 2 to 3 miles over.
Okay. So you were able to go back next
literally
day.
The next day.
What do you have to fail that they were like you can't for a week?
Okay, so it's school zone. That's an instant fail.
Okay, instant fail. But you can go back next day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lights. If you run through a red light, instant fail.
Okay.
If you do not use your blinkers, fail.
Okay.
And then the other ones I just don't.
Okay. Is there any fail where they're like you can't come back for a week?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so, but at the same time, if you get into a car accident, you really can't come back, you know? I feel like that's pretty much an issue with that. I think that's the only fail you come back in a week.
All right. So his inspection of the car, it takes about as long as the drive.
It's so boring. And he has to you have to stick your head out to hear him because he doesn't yell. He's like, okay, okay, left, right. And I'm like, what did he just say? Does he talk about fries? What?
All right.
It's really weird.
The biggest question in every driver's test, parallel park.
Didn't have to parallel park, but you do have to park on the side of the road, like where the curbs are.
Okay.
And then he makes you back up.
Okay, so you got
to at least 30 feet.
Okay, so can you ride the length of a sidewalk?
Yeah. That's what he wants.
Anything specific on like a 3-point turn or anything?
No, didn't have to do any of those.
Okay, so just pull into.
Yeah, they make you go like this sidewalk. And then just back.
Okay.
And then he goes, "Okay, you're good. Drive." That's all he says.
Oh, was that early on too?
Yeah. It was like at the beginning, and then he took me to the school zone. Okay. I was like, "You're a horrible person." But they make you go through a neighborhood and a school zone.
Okay.
Do not speed.
Don't speed.
My professional opinion, go 2 to 3 miles under in a school zone and a neighborhood.
Whatever it is, 1 2 less.
Exactly.
And most cars now have a digital.
Yeah. So yours doesn't. Well, grandma's didn't either. Grandma's doesn't either. I don't like driving grandma's car. It's scary. I actually did, however, drive her car on the freeway to the airport.
Oh, so going down the timeline here.
Okay, sorry. All
right. You got your car?
Yeah, got my license.
And since then, you've been driving to school?
Not to school.
Because you don't have
a parking pass. But at 9 days left of school, I'm not buying a parking pass for $50.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay.
But I drive places where I want to go.
Okay.
Where I need to be.
And you go solo?
Yeah.
All right, very nice.
Like I drive to my dad's house, solo.
All right.
Now, drive to my freaking friend's house, solo. It's just a straight shot, but it's like so much repetitive stops.
And then, and that's been about almost 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
You fucking liking it?
It's all right. Honestly, I thought it was going to be cooler. I thought we'd be like Dom Toretto in this, speeding through stop signs, running people over, stuff like that. But no.
Has it hit you that you're like, oh, it's cool that I can drive, but has it hit that you're like, oh my God, I'm responsible for so much more?
Yes.
Like, does that worry you?
When I drive alone, I'm fine. I'm be like, oh yeah, I'm chilling. I could blast music that kills my.
Are you one hand?
I just sit like this with my thumbs on the wheel, with the thumbs on the bottom of the wheel.
Was that 4 and 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Opposite of 10. Yeah, instead of 10 and 2, you prefer
I just
more
kind
down
of
here.
sit here, or I'll just do this.
Okay. All right.
But it's really boring, and that's what I said. Personally, it's better to have your hands here than here,
right?
Because up here it's so awkward. Here though, it's easy, man. I just find it way more.
I wonder if I think there was a scientific reason for it to be at 10 and 2.
I don't even know, but I just found out that it's way more dangerous.
What, down here?
Up here, because up here there's so much limited things. Like you have to do this to turn, or this. With here, or you could just. It's so much easier. You can look that up. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ben. Let's do this right now. Go ahead.
Do you worry at all or stress that like, how do you feel when people around you are driving?
Nah.
Okay. So
I get worried because when I see stupid people driving, like today on the way home from school when mom was driving, this dude just cut straight out of like where you go and get onto the freeway.
Yeah.
The solid triangle line. He just completely clipped over it.
Okay.
How stupid that is. Don't do that, guys. Please. Specifically not with me on the road.
All right. Okay. Following the timeline.
Okay.
You recently had prom.
Prom, yeah.
How was that?
Okay, not gonna lie, my date was hella pretty. Anyways, that's the main thing I had to mention, was she was gorgeous.
Lasagna wants to know what color shoes she wore.
Lasagna?
Married to Aunt Hammer Bobby.
Oh! Okay, what was the question?
What color shoes did she wear? Because you had green Converse, right? Or green?
Nope. I wore these bad boys, white and black Converse. You know what she wore? White and black Converse.
Okay. The picture, for whatever reason, looked, I thought, greenish. So we wanted to see if you guys match colors.
No, yeah, we match colors with everything.
Okay, perfect.
Actually, I wore a hunter green suit, tux, and she wore a hunter green dress. And you know how hard it is to find hunter green, Ben?
No.
Hard.
Yeah.
It's difficult. So I just had to set it with like dark green and then just hope.
Okay, real quick. 10 and 2 hand position was historically taught for maximum steering leverage and vehicle control, especially in older vehicles. However, due to airbags, 9 and 3 now become the recommended.
Hold on, so
on the sides. So,
I mean, that is pretty fair.
Yeah.
I just like here because it's number one, it's comfortable.
Right.
And number two, you have a lot more leeway.
There's no, like, I will drive 250 miles on Sunday. Dude, my hand is here the whole day, and I'm like, oh, and then my knees hurt, dude. Like but yeah, 10 and 2 airbags blow off your thumbs, dude.
Also, when you're turning on the driving test, do not do this. Do not grab the underside of the wheel and turn.
Okay.
They get pissed.
They hate it.
Yes. So what you do is you do this. You turn it on white, and then you let it slide across your palms until it's fine.
Yeah.
Do not make a weird whip motion because they will dock you for that. And that man was very pissed at me.
What's interesting is like how much of it is like rules in like law versus like their preference.
Exactly. Like, but it's so much easier to turn like this left. Right? I don't like doing that. Right? It's really easy just to do that. But left, come on.
What I think is going to be interesting is later, we'll do this again in a couple of weeks, right?
All right.
I think you will realize how much you can just palm.
Yeah, it's way easier.
Right? Because that's where the one hand comes in. So you can just end up palming most of the steering wheel.
I did that in the parking lot with my dad's girlfriend's car. Yeah. It was fun. I went when I first started, like after I got my license. Also, he makes me drive everywhere.
We'll come back to that question in a second. Prom, where was it?
It was at the Children's Museum.
Okay, how? Because some people were kind of like, why Children's Museum?
Honestly, I have no idea, but they had this cool freaking playground thing.
Right. Did you guys get to play in some of the kids' activities?
No, we only got to do the playground. I mean, we went in the playground because that shit was far. That was far.
I mean, probably. I mean, it's a decent space, right?
Yeah, but it still gets hot. No, I didn't really get to the dance floor much, specifically because there's so many people, and the song sucked. Also, they had 3 water things and like a plate of cookies, like mini ass cookies. It was not worth it.
Right.
The $140 spent on it was not worth it. But wait, not just $140. You gotta add the tux, the freaking pants that were $150. Freaking the corsage, the food, which I didn't pay for. My girlfriend's parents paid for it, and I was really upset at that.
But it's a core memory. Like,
yes. Like but like billions of dollars spent.
If it wasn't, because like you didn't pay for any of the other dances.
No.
But for whatever reason, we've been conditioned to say that prom is the one that you should go to.
Yes. I've had horrible prom, like homecoming experiences. Refuse.
All right. But we had a good time at prom.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
You go out to dinner anywhere?
We went to frickin' Waffle House, bro.
That's what we're talking about, baby.
Waffle House, where they had the shittiest chicken and shittiest food.
Nice.
It was amazing.
Well, you get waffles there. That's what you get for eating fucking chicken at a Waffle House.
It was waffles, chicken and waffles.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, Ben.
I know.
Shut up.
How were the waffles?
shitty.
Okay.
Like, it didn't change.
To be fair, it's Wawa.
Yeah, it is Wawa. Like, let's go to Denny's next time or something.
Before or after?
After.
And you were driving?
No, her parents want me to, like, at least have my license for 6 months.
Okay, do. How'd you get down there?
They drove us.
Okay. Any kind of after party?
No. Bailey was not, number one, strict parents. Number two, curfew.
So if you would have been born 6 months earlier, you
literally, it would have been perfect. I just been like, skirt, mother. No.
Were there big after prom parties?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Could you have gone to one if you wanted to?
Me personally, absolutely not. I hate parties.
No, I mean if you wanted.
If
to,
I wanted to, absolutely, yeah, okay. I would go.
So you knew where they were.
Yeah.
Okay.
But would I? Absolutely not. I hate parties.
Favorite thing about the prom?
Can I say my answer or the one you want to hear?
No, you're right. I didn't even want
my girlfriend.
Oh, well, that's the obvious one.
Yes, exactly.
But like
my answer all the time.
I
low key.
Yeah.
Personally, just like hanging out with my friends.
Okay. There you go. All right. Did you get your 1 or 2 slow dances in?
No. They don't play slow dancers.
Did you get a dance with your girl?
I was there. I boogied. I boogied a little bit. I hit the jig, you know. I hit a couple snaps.
All right.
You know.
You hit the cha-cha, the little to the left, little to the right.
I hit the nay-nay and stuff, you know.
All right.
Got that.
All right. All right, very cool. Because you didn't go last year.
Yeah.
You went this year.
Yep.
You happy you went?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus, I heard last year's prom sucked.
You said you had to buy a tux and then separate pants, so you only bought the top and the jacket?
I am not wearing shit green pants. The tux came with shit green pants.
Oh, okay.
Am I wearing that? Absolutely not. Because it looked like that, but darker.
Why not?
Horrendous. No. I look like I had an accident.
We could have green screened all kinds of weird stuff onto you.
I looked like I had an accident, so I just went to go buy black pants.
Okay. No, fair.
That's
fair. All right.
God.
Who paid for the tux?
Mom.
You know how much it was?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's bad.
But she doesn't mind because I paid for her insurance. Like, because when she added me, I paid for my part of the insurance.
All right. So let's get into the insurance question real quick. Do you know how much the insurance is?
A lot. No, hold on. So mine, adding me on, costs another $100.
Okay.
So that's minus 100 from 5, so maybe 6.
So, but your portion came out to about $100.
Yeah, she took $250s.
That's what she took.
That sounds so bad.
No, but okay. So what you paid versus what it actually is. Do you know how much it actually is?
No.
Okay, I think it's roughly double than that.
Probably. Which
is crazy.
Yeah, insurance as well. I told her to get different insurance before she let me drive, but then she's like, "Well, I want you to drive." So.
Right. I mean, to be fair, at this point, if she changes insurances, she's just gonna. We're looking at like pennies.
Yeah.
All right. Are we working at all? So how are we gonna pay off next month? You got summer coming up. I want to go driving, Mom. She's like, I need my $100.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I'm gonna get a job. You know how many places I've applied to? So many. I've followed up with emails and calls. Suck a dick.
There you go.
How about that? You can't say, did you follow up? Shut up, Ben.
Good dick.
How about that? How about them apples, Ben? Gosh.
Oh, I fucking love it. Dude,
you can't edit any of this out.
Oh, no.
It needs to stay in.
Very little do I ever edit out.
Gosh.
Okay. Oh, that is brilliant. I love it.
But yeah, I've followed up every way possible. I just don't get a job.
Okay. All right.
I'm still applying to places, obviously.
Okay, fair.
However, I have a good chance with this Taco Bell.
There we go.
That's all I know.
The one that drug you?
No.
The one over here on...
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's not bad. I like this one better anyway.
Yeah. It's closer.
Yeah. All right, what was the thing I put a pin in about your drive?
Driving to the airport.
How was that?
Okay, the drive there, perfectly fine.
What time?
Early in the morning, like 8, 9. So really early.
Just before or just after rush hour?
I think just before or just before.
Okay.
Drive, fine. Okay. Drive back was a little weird, but drive up there, fine. It's the little spiral thing that helps you go up the levels.
Yeah.
No. I hated that. I took it so slow. I was like, terrified.
I will never.
Yeah, you ordered mom an Uber. I know.
100%, dude. I refuse to. So you were good because like the traffic is horrendous. Like people are idiots over there.
That's why number one we went on a Saturday. No, we went on a Saturday. Yes, we went on a Saturday.
That's a Sunday. Sunday would be horrible.
Yeah,
and or like Monday morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Horrendous.
So, who'd you take to the airport?
My grandma.
Okay.
And my dad was also there, but he didn't go to the airport.
But he passenger in it.
Yeah.
And you're just fucking.
I was cruising.
You just cruising
6'4".
You're just cruising through fucking terminals and circling the airport.
Oh yeah.
Did you miss the terminal and you have to circle it once?
No.
All right. Follow all the signs correctly.
Yep.
Checking all your mirrors to try to get the fuck over. Did you have to?
Actually, I didn't have to fight to get over this time.
All right.
I've always seen people fight to get over, but I didn't have to.
All right. You lucked your way in.
Literally. Straight luck.
Okay.
Next time I'm going to be stuck behind 80,000 cars in a line that's stuck for 5 minutes.
And then the way home should be okay because everybody's going.
I was behind a cement truck and then a rock truck.
I hate that freeway, to be fair.
It sucks. It's horrible.
Okay, so you get out of the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to hit the 2 freeways?
Yeah.
And then get back on and then hit the one north all the way back to your place?
Yep.
Okay. God, I used to make that drive.
Sucks.
For it's like 4 years. I would go from here south, jump onto the 10.
Gotcha.
And then to the 60.
Ugh, that's even worse.
Dude.
I don't want to drive on the 60 though.
The 51 and the 202 are pretty good. 101 for everything, dude. I'm telling you. If I had to go to the airport today, 101.
You're like right now, 101 right now.
It's like the worst way to go. 101 to 51 to the 10. It's like the worst way.
You just love torturing yourself.
No. I used to drive downtown. I used to go down.
I like downtown. I actually found a one-way when I went when I went. That was really weird.
It was weird because like parking's always kind of weird. I used to go down there. You get the courthouse down there. Mm-hmm. They have the comedy club, so I used to go down there once a month, and some of the conventions are down there. So, all right, but you survived the airport, man.
Oh yeah, I did. Next time though, it's a no go. I'm not doing it.
All right.
I still hated the drive.
Right.
Absolutely. It was just sitting there. My butt cheeks cramped. I swear to God, and to God. But it was just. It's a longer drive, not long drive, just longer. Than what I'm used to.
All right. What else? Okay, so we went. So what we've done since the airport?
I just drive.
Oh, you had a concert this weekend. Last week.
Don't remind me.
How'd it go,
dude?
Wednesday.
I had
last Wednesday.
Went Friday. It's Friday.
What was Wednesday? Because you pushed me off. Oh, we were supposed to record last week, and it was your brother's birthday. Which I don't know if
that was Monday. It was Monday, right?
Yeah, last Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Because
I pushed you off specifically because it was my brother's birthday and it was senior ditch day.
Right. What was funny was we were texting and you're like, I think I could do Monday.
Yeah.
But it's senior ditch day. I don't know. Then Monday hit and I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm tired. And then I didn't feel bad because it was your brother's birthday. So I was like, oh, he was never gonna come down anyway.
Yeah.
And
then Wednesday hit and I just completely forgot.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you. And then Thursday, I was like, oh yeah, I could do tomorrow. Thursday, dress rehearsal. Friday, concert. And I was like, damn it.
It's weird because like somehow everybody's doing more this year than they did last year.
Yeah, dude.
And I don't, but fucking kudos to you guys.
Freaking Sunday, I played pickleball with my girlfriend's mom and friends.
Is pickleball not the coolest thing in the world?
It's okay. It's so much more running than I thought it would be.
Right? Better than tennis?
In what way? Why there isn't the excuse of there's a hole in my paddle anymore, which kind of sucks. Cause I'm like, there's a hole. Oh. No, it's way more fun. It's a lot more fun.
How was the concert?
Just move on.
Did you like it?
Skip. No, Ben. I had to wear jeans that hugged me. I had to have a 50s hairstyle, which was slick back, comb over side part. That was horrible.
And what was the concert for? Just the end of the year?
End of the year stuff.
Get a grade on it?
Yeah. And number one, my choir teacher's leaving, so he wants us to have fun.
Okay. And
then obviously senior song, which was Rivers and Roads. Fire song, listen to it.
Rivers and Roads.
Oh, it's a fire song. Honestly, lovely. I like singing it. I don't know who sings it. I'll be completely honest with you. I actually think I still have the track downloaded if you want to listen to it. It's my choir teacher singing.
No, we're good.
But no, you got to listen to someone singing. It's amazing.
All right.
Beautiful song. Except for my girlfriend's either parents or people who go to church with her did not like it because there's hell. That's really scary. I mean, I don't mind the song. I say hell quite a bit.
All right. Earlier, you said you have 9 days left.
Shut up, man. Yeah. I have 9 days left of school.
And then you are legit
gone.
Fucking done.
Gone. Also, graduation is so much more difficult. There's so much more steps than I thought there would be. Number one, you have to get medical work. You have to get your medical papers done. Like you have to get it from the nurse. They ask you for your medical records.
To make sure you can, okay.
You have to pay all your debts, which is pretty normal.
All right.
You have to go through a metal detector. Right. You can't weigh your gown into there. Only the cap. You can't decorate the cap. Nope. So no penises. That was my first honest to God thought, was I'm going to draw a penis on it. My friends thought.
So we just draw the penis when we get inside.
Exactly. No, we're not allowed to.
I didn't know what it was.
I thought it was the rocket chip.
Where? Oh, you're going to be at the big stadium, right?
Also, I did have like a mental breakdown.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Because I realized how close I was to graduating and how much I'm going to lose. Like, you know, the stability in my life that school gives me?
There's a routine.
Exactly. That's going to break everything. I'm going to wake up and be like, oh, shit, I shouldn't
What do I do?
Exactly.
I haven't gotten a hold of Alice. Alice has been going through a couple of things. Nothing crazy.
You're going to be like, actually, she's getting married.
I'm going to reach out to her this week because I would like to get what she's been doing this last couple of months.
Yeah.
She's working.
Fun. Right?
She was with mom, not with mom, maybe back with mom-ish. But she's working, wasn't working. So she's living she's your future, your ghost of Christmas future. So hopefully we can be
words, man.
I know, shit. So what is this breakdown? Did you cry? Was it just a fetal?
Literally,
cry?
I was literally sitting out on the couch, right, just chilling, and all of a sudden my face starts tearing up, and I'm like, "What the hell is happening?" I'm freaking out, and I go into mom's room, I'm like, "Mom,
you could be emotional. You gonna cry last day of school?"
Yes. Yeah. Actually, my choir teacher gave me a note, and I refused to read it because, like,
you're gonna cry.
Yes. Number one, that. Number two, I don't want that to end. So I'm just going to leave it on my shelf and never read it.
Okay.
Then basically...
I would love to invite you to my wedding that you don't go to because you didn't open it.
Exactly. That's fine. Okay. Fine by me. Because I'll never open that.
Oh, man. Can you guys get out like a week earlier than everybody else, right?
Yep. 8.
You literally have 9 days left. Oh, my God.
The 8th. That's wild.
You're going to cry last day of school. What day is the graduation on?
14th. Saturday.
Okay.
At 6:30.
All right. Limited number of tickets?
No tickets. Show up.
No, I mean like your family.
No tickets.
Really?
No tickets.
No.
No tickets.
Didn't they have to pay for it?
No tickets.
And it's a big enough stadium where, like, because like you online every once in a while you get some of these other schools that are like, yeah. Sorry, parents, you can't come in. We ran out of seats. And we're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no tickets.
Right. But you have to pay for graduation, though? Like, there is a graduation fee of some kind. Cap and gown.
Yeah, just a cap and gown.
Okay.
Maybe the yearbook photo.
Oh, all right.
But, like, there's really nothing. You don't have to pay for tickets. You just show up, sit down, and see your kid, and then leave.
You excited to graduate?
No.
You gonna cry then, too? You're going to cry the entire
I'm going to try not to.
Fair.
But there's probably like a high chance that'll be like,
oh, you have a birthday coming up. So are we postponing the graduation part? We're going to postpone for a week because everybody else is partying that week.
You want to know what's awesome? I also have a really special birthday tomorrow. That's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm going to take her to get steak quesadilla.
Okay.
And then go get matching PJs.
Nice. Where are you going to go to get PJs?
No idea. That's up to her.
Deal.
Wherever she wants to go.
All right. You can throw a bomb graduation party / birthday party?
I don't know what I'm doing. because I know that I'm gonna have like maybe 12, 13 people there. That's it. She's having 100 something. Yeah, that's insane. I don't even know 100 people.
Right? No, like I have to go to the mall and just start giving people money to come see me.
Hey, come here. I want you to come to my. There'll be food, and then they'll come.
All right. Like it's exciting, man.
I know.
Any ideas what you're gonna do after high school? What you're gonna do?
No, I think I'm just gonna go straight to workforce.
Oh shit! Have you haven't? So you're not going to college?
Nope.
You're just gonna be like, sorry, scholarships, thanks but no thanks.
Yep.
Did you have one in state?
Mm-hmm. Freaking ASU, but who goes to ASU? You wonder who goes to ASU? Sluts and hoes. Am I wrong, Ben? Tell me I'm wrong.
What kind of ride were they giving you over at the local? Full ride?
No, partial.
All right, so graduate, birthday party, enjoy the summer. September, workforce.
Yep.
You apply for workforce, they're going to say, we're going to teach you a trade. You're going to go to school, what, a couple months? And then you learn your trade, now get out there and go work.
Yep.
What trade are we taking?
No idea. I could literally do basically anything.
Well, I know, but like if you could do fucking anything, and then you should have something that you would want to do.
I don't mind electrician.
Because
even welder.
Because otherwise I'm gonna be like, hey, plumber, there you go.
Poopy. I can be a plumber.
I know you could be, but
no,
what would you prefer?
My dad is a tradesman. I know literally everything there is about every trade.
But what do you want to get called to do?
Literally, I don't care.
So you want to come unclog my toilet twice a week?
Fine by me. Wait, why? Ben.
Dude.
What the hell is wrong with your toilet that is twice a week?
Dude, I mean like a crazy person.
My brother. Just flush.
Nope. No, man, I gotta save water.
Oh my goodness, man. You're like, I have flushing days. Monday and Thursday, right? Okay? Those are the only 2 days it clogs up. I don't know why.
Do you know historically, Black Friday has more plumber calls than any other day of the year? The day after Thanksgiving?
Alrighty.
All right. 10 years from now, you're gonna expert in a craft. So you just want to be a jack of all trades and fucking master of nothing?
So I already am a jack of all trades.
So you just want to be just a fucking general handyman? You don't want to specialize in a fucking underwater, like fucking welding and stuff?
Hey, okay, let's call underwater. Okay, do you know how much they get paid to do underwater?
Yeah, like fucking 50.
Expensive. Do you know the death rate of underwater welding? How about we look at that and not the salary, man? Well, you know, I kind of like living. You know, I like my life right now, man.
But don't you? But doesn't one make more money if they have a specialty craft, like a skill?
But at the same time, if you know everything, you can get called for everything.
Right, but wouldn't you want to get paid as like? So you have an above average knowledge of plumbing, electrician, and patching holes in walls.
Drywall.
Yeah, so you could do. So you have a general of those. Okay. But what I to be fair, I don't know. So, but wouldn't it be better if you were just like hard, like I'm a pro electrician versus a kind of know-it-all?
Well, let's think of it this way.
Okay.
You focus on one thing, right?
Right.
You have a bunch of other things you cannot get called for. If you work in a general, like a general, what's it called? A general workshop, I'm pretty sure it's called.
Right.
Where they get calls every day for certain different things.
Right.
So there's plumbers, electricians, welders, stuff like that. Freaking canvassers work there.
Right. So, and I get that. That's how you spend the first year or two.
Yes.
But is there anywhere that you want to specialize in, or you just forever just want to be just a?
Well, I'm definitely not going to be working in just like the workforce the whole time.
So when you get out of the workforce, you're just going to just be another just general handyman?
Well, by the time I'm out of the workforce, I'll have money to start stuff.
Like what?
Well, I could build websites any day of the week.
Fine.
So I'm going to make myself a website.
Okay.
But it's going to be professional as hell.
Right. But what is it going to say? I kind of know how to do a little bit of everything.
No, I'm going to build websites for people, like expensive websites. Like I'm talking I'm talking bigger than Google, bigger than MySpace.
MySpace. Do you know what? When MySpace at its peak was offered like $400 million,
I'm gonna double.
And then they said MySpace was like, "Fuck no," and then no joke, within like 3 years,
Gone.
Garbage.
Gone.
Who was it? Like Justin Timberlake bought it for like 15 million.
Or, you know.
Okay, so we're workforcing to sustain you
until I can like fully like help my parents and siblings and stuff. I specifically just want to do that until they're comfy, and then I want to be comfy.
All right, devil's advocate. Why is it your responsibility to make sure they're comfortable?
Because they made sure I was comfortable.
Isn't that a job of a mom?
See, but then whenever you're like, "Hey, mom, what about this?" and she goes, "Make your own money," and then she goes, "I brought you into this world."
No, but that's different. She's saying you need to make your own money to do your own things.
No, that's
she's not saying I need you to take care of
that
me.
That was a horrible
okay.
Analogy. But I'm talking about when she goes, "I brought you into this world," or like when you're making an argument. And
she's not, but she's not once asking you for fucking money.
See, but when you're making an argument, and she goes, "See, but I've done all this stuff. I've fed you. I've clothed you."
Oh. No, because the argument of that is like, I don't want to do anything or take a shower today.
But it's still what we're talking about. No,
we're talking about like career paths. Like,
no, you asked why I should make sure they're comfy.
Because like, no, it is not your responsibility.
There is no obligation for me to.
Right.
But I want to.
Okay.
It's not a have to.
So. And again, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like doing your part and helping out. Okay, workforce, help out, then eventually start making websites.
Or just work in tech. I really like tech.
Can you do workforce tech, or does it have to be workforce handyman?
I'd probably do tech, but that's annoying. Because I don't want to have to go to a class for something I already know.
Okay. So then why not just test out of it and to get placed into something IT?
You could test out of workforce.
I don't
know either, Ben.
I don't know.
You're supposed to have all the answers. You're the adult here.
It's your fucking life.
I'm 17.
You're an adult in like a month.
52.
You're an adult in a week.
No.
In a month.
No. Ben, I hate you so much.
I know. It's
you suck. I mean, I don't know.
It's the beginning of July.
Yeah, which day? Yeah, okay, you're good. That's a big shit.
It's not my responsibility. Hey, if it was up to me, I'd tell you to fucking consider the fucking college idea.
Yeah, good for you. So
you don't want my opinions?
Right. Where'd you go to college, man?
I'm not smart enough for college.
Who says who? You can go to college right now.
I
could be 30 years young right now.
Me and Lasagna, we did fucking some classes. And I'm not good.
My uncle graduated from college.
I am not good at it.
90 or whatever age he is.
I am not good in schools.
I'm not good at good in any space. Like if I could work in the back, I'd be fine with that. I'd be a boxer, you know. Packing. That is one thing I wanted to pursue.
You want to go boxing?
And mom goes, "That's up to you." And I was like, I might not compete in tournaments, but I want to get, like just boxing for fun. And just whoop homeless people's asses. You know? But I want to take up that as like.
Did your brother go to college?
That's a good question. I think so.
For whatever reason, I want to say I thought he did.
I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did, but I just don't know where.
Yeah, me, both my sisters, fucking good at the whatever. I mean, I guess I started work and then I just stayed work and was like fuck school, and then now I'm at a place where I've been for 21 years. So I'm like, well, I was just a different journey. You're allowed to have a different journey.
I've never heard someone stutter on the word someone.
I'm trying to convince myself. I'm like, it's okay, Ben. Okay, you have to go to school. You went to school.
You're like, I'm a failure. You like all of a sudden you're crying like, I'm sorry, Mom.
College Ben wouldn't find his place to podcasting.
Podcasting seems fun sometimes.
Dude, it's fucking blast.
See, I don't believe that, Ben.
Dude, are you kidding me? I fucking love podcasting. 100%.
See, I feel like I'd love it too if I didn't, You look like you're on the brink of insanity sometimes. Where you're like, let me move all of this to the other side, write down 80 more formulas of pi, and then we can get to it. That's what you look like sometimes.
This is absolutely. This is midlife crisis. This is like turning 40 project. So in 20 years, when you're like, I don't know what to do.
No, when I'm 40, I'm gonna be ripped and playing pickleball. That's gonna be my life, dude. Every morning, play pickleball.
We hope.
Go on a run.
Trust me. I don't know what I pictured I would be at 40 when I was your age, but I don't know if this was it, to be fair.
I'm gonna be so
okay.
ripped.
Hold on. Let's do that. Let's play this game for recording purposes. Where do you see yourself at 40?
Dead. No. If things go right, probably alive. Personally.
Yeah.
Me personally.
Yeah.
I see myself with a stable job. Like stable living. Like I could afford a house on my own, which is would be pretty.
That's fantastic. Okay, what are we doing for work though?
Anything tech.
Okay, something in tech.
Something in tech.
IT, web design, tech.
Tech. Just tech all around. I could do all.
Okay. Okay. Boom. Home.
I can work both for
3 bed, 2 bath.
2 bed.
2 bath. Okay. That's nice starter thing.
I don't really want it upstairs. I don't like upstairs house.
Deal. You got your girl with you still? We got kids?
I would hope so by 40.
I don't know. Some people are like,
dude, who has a kid at 40?
No, I'm not saying have a kid at 40. I'm just saying when you are 40, do you have a 10-year-old, a 15-year-old?
Hold on.
Definitely not 23.
Let me do the math. Hold on. I'm thinking kids like are good range like late 20s or early 30s. That's a good spot for kids.
Okay.
How many kids do you think is like a reasonable amount? Because I'm thinking 2.
2.5. The average is 2.5 kids.
Do you saw 1.5? Is this like a magic?
No. It's the well. What's interesting is 20 years ago, like 30 years ago, the average household was 2.5 kids. So
they have.
So you had 2. Your friend had 3.
So they have a midget. I want a midget child now.
Yeah, I think it used to be 2.5. I think now, birth rates are fucking plummeting. Like,
I'm pretty sure in like Korea or something, they like pay you to have a kid because no one leaves in Korea. They all stay in their houses. You call it
no, because most of your Asians are like overpopulated. China only recently lifted their 1 kid ban. Back in the day, up until like 96 or some shit, China, you only allowed to have 1 kid. And
what happens if you have twins? They just execute one of them right in front of you?
I think that was the one exception. But if you had a girl, you're like, fuck it. And then you start over and try again. So the problem, and so here's some fun fact. If for 2 generations, an entire country is like, we're overpopulated. So to help the population, we're only allowed you to have 1 kid. And then society says you should be a boy. What problem do you run into 2 generations later?
A lot.
You have too many boys.
Yeah, they're not gay. They could be. No offense against gay people.
No, you can't in China. But at the same time, like now you have like, so now there's no girls. Like the boy to girl ratio is like fucking crazy. So now they're like, you can have 2 kids now, because like we need more females. Okay, so you got 1 or 2 kids, 40. I have a 16 and a 6-year-old. And I'm okay. So where are you at in the future? Texty. Calling you out, Texty.
Yeah, it's fine by me.
You're asking your girl for permission. Can we when I'm 40, can we have 2 kids or 3 kids?
Okay. In response to the world's lowest fertility rate, which fell to 0.72 in 2023 and is projected to decline further, South Korea has implemented a multi-layered financial strategy involving government subsidies and unprecedented corporate bonuses, specifically to have children. Suck it.
Hey,
double.
But you're not Korean. They're not going to pay you to fucking have kids.
No, but that's what I was talking about.
Okay.
But that's what I brought up about how Koreans
they
want to pay people
because we're gonna have to get to that point. We're gonna be so bad.
Counter voucher, a one-time payment for 2 million won, or about $1,500, It's provided for parents for their first child.
Which is the fucking tax credit you get when you have kids every year.
No, they literally are just paying you.
I know, but hey, I'll give you $2,000 today to get knocked up. You're like, no way. But we're close because our birth rates are horrendous right now. So how many kids are you having at 40?
Like 2.
Okay. So two bath is a big enough home for your kids? Boy, girl.
We don't get 2 bed, 2 bath. I mean 3 bed, 2 bath.
Okay.
3 bed. Fuck you, man. 3 bed, 2 bath.
Okay. So you're working, you're married, you got some kids, and you're working in tech. All right. We'll come back in 18, so 22 years, and see how close you are. You're like, no kids, we're in jets. My name is Google. All right. Your girl want kids? Have you ever had that random conversation? What if she's like, no kids?
Dude, it's been 6 months. Literally today is yesterday it was 6 months.
I'm not saying you guys are fucking plotting family.
I'm just not gonna have that conversation.
No?
Nah.
Do you want kids though?
Yeah.
When do you have that conversation? To be fair,
a year.
Okay. If she's like, no kids, don't want them, you're like, sorry, goodbye.
Okay, you know what?
I fucking lost you, man.
There you go. Okay, continue. Sorry.
She a year from now says, no, I don't want kids.
Fine by me.
So you're okay being like, I no longer want kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kids aren't like a necessity to me. I just find them pretty cool. You got like a little dude you could just throw around and beat. You know? Fire. I'm kidding.
You only have sisters. Your brother doesn't have kids. Bloodline dies with you.
Says who? My brother could accidentally. You never know. Are you really like pushing down my brother right now, saying he can't pull?
I don't know.
Gosh.
Okay.
So rude.
So, all right. I've lost you. All right. You got anything to add? Anything else that's happened?
Just having a very in-depth conversation.
Yo, baby girl. You want kids?
No, I wasn't asking about kids.
What style of home do we have?
She wants an old home. Like when you live in like a cottage or something.
Okay, so generationally, do kids like you talk about fucking the future at all? Like your friends.
Yeah, we do, but just like from my past experiences, I find it uncomfortable to do it really quick because like in my last relationship, waited a month or two, and she's like, okay, yeah, let's talk about it. I'm like,
but was the conversation? Do you want to have kids with me, or just like in general? Were your fucking thoughts on kids?
Both.
Okay.
Well, she's like, I want to have kids.
You fucked up then.
I know I did. That was a horrible relationship. I hope she's listening. Anyways.
That's so funny. A year ago, slightly different answer.
Bitch. Anyways. I mean, she's a lovely person.
You know what? Say what you will. You needed her. Would you be where you are today if you didn't have that?
Hold on. Let me backtrack. If I hadn't met her, right?
If you okay, so this is twice I've used this thing.
No, that's the only thing I could thank her for. Is getting me to this spot in my life.
All right, there you go.
Because I technically would have never talked to Bailey.
Hey, you don't have to like
if it wasn't for her.
You don't have to like, but fucking you have to deal with it. Like she was a part of your life, so sorry.
Like I've forgotten most of it. I forgot her name.
Which is fine.
I forgot her name the other day. I was
like, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't. So I just call her the one.
No, you didn't.
I call her the one with the pink hair.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I can promise you. I was like,
I promise you didn't.
I did. I was having a conversation. I was like, the girl with the pink hair.
You never. No.
No,
you never.
Important. She's not that important.
Today she wasn't, but she was at one point.
Yeah, at one point. And she helped ruin my life.
She helped shape who you are today.
She got me in trouble at school. In trouble with the teachers. In trouble with everything.
Better than fucking 3 years from now.
And I could care less about her.
I'm not saying you had to care about her.
Exactly. I didn't even remember her name.
I 100% doubt that.
I literally didn't.
Hey, don't like her. I get it. But in the story of your at the end of your life, when in your story, there's she unfortunately has a chapter.
I'm gonna remember it. Fuck.
I fucking love kids, man.
You know that one girl you used to date? Which one?
Dude, I fucking love it, man.
Frank.
Oh, you guys are so fun. I love everything about you guys. Fucking youth, man. I dig it. I get it.
You know what? Let's bring up a more concerning topic, Ben. Who the hell air fries steaks? I want comments either calling Ben out or calling me out. We need a poll on this, right? A poll.
No,
air fried steaks or just cook it in
I've
a
actually
pan?
never air fried a steak yet. I bake it.
Okay, who the hell bakes a steak? I mean, reverse searing is fine.
Baking's not horrible.
Do you even have a crust?
Yeah. Yeah, you fucking...
Ben.
You hit that shit hard on the fucking stove, and then you bake it for the last 20. Huh.
So that's...
It's a legit method. Wait, how do you think they cook most of your steaks at a fucking restaurant? They fucking throw that bitch in the oven. In the oven.
It's called pan frying.
No, they don't pan fry everything.
Not pan frying. What's it called? It's not reverse searing.
Yeah, they'll fucking sear it, and then they'll fucking throw it in the oven for a little bit.
Yeah, that's an actual thing. But last time we had a conversation, you talked about air frying steaks.
Yeah, dude, dude, trust me, because I'm in fucking love with my air fryer, dude.
Exactly.
Dude,
that's bullshit.
Dude, I would air fry fucking...
That's disgusting.
I'll air fry anything in that thing
disgusting.
right now.
Just cook it on a pan.
Dude.
Go get a cast iron skillet, cook it on your stove, and eat it.
No.
Or just go to the store and eat it there.
All right.
Straight raw.
All right. Finals. Last thing before school ends. Finals. You done with finals?
Yeah. Except for my probability and statistics class. I just have to take one final. That's easy as hell.
What did you do for your class, your summer project, your
Senior Institute?
Yeah. Your what?
Senior Institute?
Your senior institute?
Mm-hmm.
Your senior project. What'd you do?
I did it.
What'd you do it on?
Volunteering.
You're going to change the role because...
I 100% copied my girlfriend.
Okay.
Because I waited the day before to do it.
There you go.
Literally the day of, I finished it.
You're just like, can you go ahead and just hit copy again on that bitch, and I'll just write my name on it? All right. Fair enough.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. So next time we talk, you will officially have graduated.
Yeah.
And then maybe one more after that, you will officially be an adult.
Shut up, Ben. How about that? How about them apples? Shut up.
Man, you got a lot of... everything changes the next time we talk.
I know. You're going to be like, so, taxes. You're like, did you hear about the world economy recently?
It's fucking garbage right now.
Yeah, I know. Is it a buyer's market yet?
No.
Damn it.
No, I don't think we'll ever be, man.
I want it to be.
Housing is fucking garbage, man.
I saw a house the other day for $2.7 million.
It's a problem that can't get fixed. There's no... I
think we should just kill half the population.
And how would you do that?
Thanos snapped that bitch. No, personally, I read a book one time, and it was talking about how whenever you have a kid, an old person or someone in line has to die. So, always make sure there's room for one more person.
We have no room. We're running out of everything real quick.
Exactly. So we should kill off half the population. Just blame it on whatever global war is going on right now.
Oh, that's a shitty way to go. COVID was the best. If it was going to happen, COVID would have been a fucking another Spanish flu or plague.
There's just too much people. Personally.
Right, but I'm saying, why does it have to be a war? Why has it be done in hate? Why couldn't it just be the Spanish flu and the plague, where it just happens
because
to wipe a bunch of people?
a war going on.
Who knows? I
can just blame that rather than wait.
But nobody's dying.
Wait for COVID 220.
No. All right. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out, man.
Slowly going down.
All right. Got anything else? Do we have any bets or anything? Are we betting on anything?
Today we can.
No, did we have anything?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't remember.
All right. We'll call it a wash. Deal. Gentlemen's agreement. Huzzah!
I don't know. Probably.
I don't think the $5 that bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have a good rest of the week.
You too.
And then, picks.
Ghost.
Let's plan for... Let's plan for 3 weeks. 15th? Like the 18th-ish.
I was so close.
Let's pray for the 18th. Because we think you're graduating the 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday after graduation.
I can do that.
All right, talk to you later. Whimsy!